I know more than you'll ever know.
Hello, my convicts and convictettes. Here's to design Thekappaconvict, and yes, we're going to play some more Apex Legends, as you can see. So let's jump in and see what we can do. So this is a pre-recorded video. So like I said, for those who are quite new, because my son's off this week and it is the school week of school, then obviously I have to do recordings sometimes through the night or do them through the day, and then obviously record video to them on, well, voice to them on a night or on a morning, which is what I'm doing now. So today we're going to play some more Apex, trying to get in and see what we can do. Now, I don't know if anyone else is having this issue, but since the update, or having the update, the skill-based matchmaking or the team picking has gone back to being as bad as what it used to be in the beginning, in the first place, on the before the last update. The last update was the best last update we've ever had. Before that, it was absolutely shocking, to the point that more or less all the time I would get terrible players all the time, and I'd have to carry them to try and win games, which is not fun and is not a great method of putting skill-based matchmaking in a game. Anyway, let's talk about the game, and then what I'm going to do, I'm also going to do a vlog, and I need your help. Please help me by liking, sharing, and tapping that thumbs up button, not for me, but to try and get through to Vince Zampella and the Respawn team, because I'm telling you, I'm going to go ham on what I feel should be in Apex Legends. Anyway, let's get on with the gameplay. So as you can see here, we've got our team. I'm going to be Lifeline, we've got Bangalore, and we've got Wraith. So I'm working as a team, telling them we've got the L-Star and the P2020, which is not the best weapons in the world, especially not the P2020. But we have got the L-Star, which has been a decent gun since obviously they've now put it into floor loot. To be honest, whenever it was in a supply drop, I wouldn't really use it that often. I would just go, nah, not too bothered. It wasn't probably the best, and it's one of those kind of guns you have to sort of predict where they're going to be in order to hit them. So as you can see, I'm running around. In my mind, I'm trying to think, you know, what do I need to, you know, what gun would I want to change? And because I'd only got a few bullets, obviously, hence why I didn't use the L-Star. Now, this has been a controversial shotgun for me. Sometimes I like the Peacekeeper, but I really do feel that they've destroyed the usability of the Peacekeeper since the first season. I think all they needed to do really was either make it slower to shoot or just longer loading time for reloading. As you can see, I was like, oh my god, and it's like, okay, and if I'll pick up this other body shield and pull out the health drone. Luckily, more Pathfinder there can't shoot. Okay, we've got one down. As long as my teammate stays close, we should be okay. Now, I needed his stuff, so I normally don't first characters. I just keep them alive and just destroy the rest of the team, and then obviously they die. But at this moment, I needed to. And we've got one teammate who was obviously dead and needed to be recovered. So just telling the teammate I'm on my way, if I can say it. Yeah. And looking for Bloodhound, and he's downstairs. Like, okay, well, I know where he is. And he started throwing bombs up. Luckily, unfortunate teammate got hit by them. I'm like, okay, as long as my teammate doesn't get seen, I'm alright. And then I could hear, obviously, Bloodhound's ultimate. I was like, right, he's on his way. And here he is. I'm like, okay. Like, come on then, Bloodhound, let's get on, buddy. Now, I don't know if they were hitting, but I was actually hitting him when he was at the bottom of the stairs there. And I don't know if that was detecting. But I took the body shield from a teammate. Just keep on using the same body shield. I've destroyed his body shield now. I'm like, right, soon he's going to be dead. And there we go. I managed to kill him, but unfortunately he knocked me.
He's down, teammate, he's down, he's dead.
So as you can tell, I've just told my teammate.
I know, just letting you know I'm okay. There's no one else here.
Now, basically what was happening is the other teammate, the one who wanted deliver to the beacon, he was like, yeah, no, I'm down.
I thought you
dead.
was the other person. I was going to say, I'm just like, no, I'm down, but I'm not out.
So basically the other teammate
had
said something about, yeah, I'm dead. And I was actually talking to the Bangalore to come and get me because I have killed the guy who knocked me, and we knocked each other at the same time, and I killed him, but I'm down. But the other guy got confused and thought I was talking to him.
Nearest jump tower.
I was like, no, and it's like, yeah, we're gonna come and get you.
Respawn beacon, jump tower.
Yeah, it's like, what are you on about, jump tower? We've got to go to the respawn. But as you can tell, I kept turning my mic off and on. As you can hear that click, so you'll hear that click quite often through the game, because one of the cool things about sort of pre-recording the game and then adding voice is that obviously I can leave it so I can hear the teammates and I can communicate with them by turning a button on my headset. I can turn it on and then turn it off. And I was trying to do this because Rio was listening to his cartoons and I didn't want that to pick up on the mic. So it was like on, off, on, off. One of those times you think, God, I wish I had a push to talk sort of thing I could just press on a controller or something, just to press it in and go, yeah, do this, and then let go for it to stop recording my voice.
Body shield here, optics here, close gotta hop up here, double tap trigger.
So I've got 2 kills, as you can see.
Havoc here, RE45 here. Got some sniper ammo here.
So what I feel like in this kind of part of the game, as we're going through it, is obviously I've got a blue body shield. So obviously I need to take the brunt of most shots anyway in this situation, because I need to support my team who only have silver body armor. Hence why I pushed in and tried to attack. And then I had this other guy trying to attack me as well at the same time. So I was doing this to obviously try and support the team. Now obviously the Bangalore went down, as you can see there. So that okay. And I couldn't see through the smoke. They need to fix the smoke a bit. It's a bit too overpowering. That I literally couldn't see what was going on. And I don't know what happened there, but something just hit me. It was like he threw the gas grenade. And then it exploded.
There you go, I'm here.
There we go.
Pick up that blue body shield there.
There we go. But as you can see, hear my little boy in the background now. Hence why I said I kept turning it off and on, just to quickly talk, and then turn it back off during what we was doing. But as you can see here, I've already had a teammate who's been knocked twice now, very, very quickly. And I've had to clutch up, I've had to take on 2 players. I don't know where Rafe was at the time I was shooting those 2 people myself. But I had to focus hard to clutch up that, to win that fight. And I don't mind on occasions where you have to do that, because obviously there is some situations where you're going to have that problem, where you're going to have 2 people versus 1. And you're going to have to sort of outduke and outsmart them in order to win the fights. Obviously, that's part of the game. But in general, when your team just can't compete on the level that you need them to, makes this game so hard. You want us to play a team-based game, so we need teams that actually are good. And like I was going to suggest, and I will suggest in my vlog, is can you not at least put in teams with similar playtime rather than randomly whatever.
I know, that's the rudest voice line she ever says.
Whatever you've done. So it basically was talking about Lifeline. It's like, wow, okay, because she said, tell me when you win, okay? I was like, yeah, that's.
Yeah, she's generally all please and thank you. Generally.
I said, yeah, she's, as you can see there, she's always nice generally, but she has that couple of voice lines where she says, tell me when we win. You hear me? And it was referring to her being Rude.
Shotgun ammo here.
In the way that she spoke, you know, in a joking way. It's not like a bad thing, like it was
Rings around the
saying,
corner, 10 left.
"Wow, you're rude" or anything like that.
Okay.
All right. So now we've got 4 kills. We've got 6 squads left. We've got pretty decent armor for each character, so I know that it should be much easier now for us to win fights, because obviously we've got higher level armor.
Care package being delivered.
And luckily the Bangalore's got purple, so yeah, bless them. They're a good team. To be honest, I'm recording this because I felt that these two were actually good players in terms of working together and actually doing things together. One thing I've noticed a lot of the times that really does annoy me is I get teammates who just run around like complete idiots and run off from you and then get down by a team of 3, and then you have to go and try and save them, which is impossible to do against another team of 3. I've tried it. It is impossible to do, because all that happens is you knock one, you have to run away because you need to then heal and shield. They're getting res, and the other guy's guarding them, and then you've got to try and get past him, you damage him, he goes down, then it's repeat, rinse and repeat. This guard him, you've got to go back, heal and shield, you go back again, they're all up again. It's like a repeat cycle of, I can't win this. And this is what really frustrates me about this game. So this is very wishful thinking from an alternator. To be honest, I wish my team hadn't started to fire, but because obviously one of the characters that fired, I think was a Bangalore, obviously at that point it's like, well, I'm going to have to shoot. Now at this point I did accidentally fall down, I didn't mean to drop down, but I thought while I'm in here, just quickly grab some stuff, and then at least I've got a better chance of getting some kills in. And I was hoping by pinging them, they might come down as well, because this is probably a better position, or kind of better position, because we're going to need to go over there, and I'm in a circle, as them being high up and out of the way, they're going to have to miss about to come down. Anyway, because I don't think there's any way around that, where they were.
Careful, they could have the vault key.
Let's check out this area.
So as a guitar, I'm giving them a bit of information. Like, I thought one of the vaults was around here, but this is not. This is where the train track is. But you never know. You never know if they have got a vault key and get to a vault. But I was thinking this area being different. It was a different area to where I would think we were, to where we actually was, because obviously there's no vaults around this area that I'm aware of. So now it's just trying to figure out where this team went that was going across this train track. So just telling him, and he said that someone was looking at him, so obviously I knew at that point, okay, we do have someone who is looking at us. So where are they? Because once obviously Ray says that, then she knows someone's looking, and obviously someone was aiming at us. But where they were, I don't know. But I assumed possibly they might have been down here, and as you can see, then they did start to shoot at us. Once we started to come down here, I was like, ah, so it was that building, I think, where I was looking before, and I said I was keeping my eye on. Obviously, because the circle's coming over here, there's not much point to staying up there. But as you can see, I've been through a lot of weapons and not really found any great weapons, which is kind of really weird. I think I've missed a few through death boxes, but I really didn't want the alternator especially for the end game. I wanted to have something different. I was hoping for like a R301 or an R99, But I do believe, I think I missed some guns, but that's due to the fights and everything.
Havoc rifle here. Versatile energy weapon. Takes multiple hop-ups.
Recharging my shields.
I think I've done pretty well. I've got 4 kills, and that's all I've had is an alternator L-star combo.
Heavy ammo here. Barrel sniper stock here.
I was like, okay, do I need this for anything? Will this fit on anything? I could have probably taken that. Could have taken the heavy weapon. I forgot his name now. I don't know why. His name's gone completely out of my head. So I went up here thinking it was going to follow me, because I knew if we go up here, then we would get across. But my teammates were too busy near the other building, as you can see, getting the cargo bots and stuff. And I did see someone over here eventually, and then obviously I had to ping out. It's like, come on, come here. So I knew I was in trouble at this point. So that, oh god, I'm just gonna keep dancing around, juking them. I'm like, come on, come here. It's like the blue teammate, as you can see on the map, is still where it was before, still looting, and I've told them to come here. I think at that point they then realise he needs help. And I've got 2 on me. And I was like, okay. And then I've dove off here, managed to crack one, almost killed him. And it's like, yeah, I need help. And then I got knocked by the guy up top, which I couldn't do nothing about. Like, well, I'm gonna die anyway. There's not much I can do. So all I can do now is just wait for the team to clutch up and hope for the best. So as you can see, one teammate is already down, the other teammate was heavily injured, and there we go. Unfortunately, we didn't win. But had my team pushed with me and gone up to where I was, they would have been in a better position. They got in a really bad spot. Then they obviously had to get out of that spot by trying to push through while the storm was, while the the zone was coming in. It would have made it really, really difficult to do. And obviously, my other teammate here tried his best, but there's not much else we could have done. We needed to stay as a team. If they come and followed me, and the fact that they weren't listening to me pinging and saying, look, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, we probably could have won. But it is what it is. Anyway, if you enjoyed, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if new, tap that notification bell, and yes, it is I, Thekappaconvict, signing out. And as always, I salute you, my convicts and convicts, and I'll see you soon in another gameplay. Well, there we go. I did my best. That was out of 25 plus games. I managed to get that one. 25 plus games. Whew. Well, bye for now.